right, I'm here in England about to do memorabilia, but boy, did I come across something that's kind of shocking. I don't remember this movie at all, where Arnold is creeping up on me like that would ever happen.
So you remember Glenn from last year?
Yeah.
So he's the young artist. He's just, you know, his story is incredible. You know, he went to prison by obviously in a bad time, and he learnt to paint in prison. And now he's changed his life around. So he's doing paintings all over the world now. It's amazing.
Where did you get the paint?
All right, that was my full-time job in there in the art class. I was there every day in the art
Oh,
class.
really?
Away,
That's nice.
Yeah.
So this is your present from Glenn. That's a print.
This is.
Oh, good.
So that's your present.
It's on aluminium, look. That's aluminium.
Printed on aluminium.
So we can get that shipped as well.
Will
with
you ship
that.
that, Stephen?
Yeah, of course.
Does Arnold sign?
Arnold signs very similar stuff. You know, paintings, knives from Predator.
Predator.
Yeah, Predator, and we got Terminator stuff and that because it's the anniversary. So.
Tell him to sign Schnitzel. Tell him I said so.
Yeah.
Just kidding. He knows, we goof around. Michael B. Jordan, right? We're finishing up the movie. I wait. We do this thing, about five things of charity. So I sign it. Thank you, Michael. It's like Shakespeare. And I go, just sign it. Keep punching. Michael B. Jordan. I said, what's that? He goes, Michael B. Jordan. I go, I asked you to just like try. Sort of.
This is the first one I did this one out of the collection.
And you saw De Niro's signature.
Yeah.
Another beauty.
Do you know we had Robert De Niro last year as well?
No.
Yeah.
How'd you get him to open his mouth?
Well, exactly.
Robert, if you're watching this, I'm going to fight you sitting down in a rocking chair, blindfolded, using only these 3 fingers. Does that sound overly confident?
Just a little bit.
Just kidding, Robert. 1 finger.
Could do a drawing over that.
So it's done.
Give us a bit of your art.
All I do is go around that side and just step. I wouldn't wait there. The hardest movies by far are boxing films because most guys can't fight unless you're working with a real boxer, and they can't act.
No.
So to get the combination like a Mr. T or Dolph Lundgren, it's a miracle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though Mr. T was not a classical fighter, all he could do was this. But it was powerful.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, clubber, Lang. And it worked, see what I mean?
Yeah.
But Carl Weathers, man,
Yeah.
I've sparred with a lot of pros.
Yeah.
For a man who's not a fighter, couldn't touch him. I mean,
Right.
so it's unbelievable. It's so typical of our relationship.
Isn't it?
It'd be like
It's
this.
what it should have been.
It'd be like this and
You
this.
should have
was
had a
like,
movie like that. You should have gone against each other at one point.
I know. It was his fault. It's his fault. I wanted to work with him, but I wasn't worthy. Hi, I'm Sylvester Stallone, just like I was yesterday. And I just want to say it's great to be here in London. We're doing an amazing event, and hopefully you'll be there and keep punching.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Right, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to our first event with Sylvester Stallone. Obviously this is the London event. We've got Manchester and Birmingham coming up next week. So everything's going fantastic at the minute. Sylvester landed yesterday morning, a bit jet lagged. And we did the signing yesterday, which went really, really well. You know, it was very accommodating. Can't wait to see his fans. So yeah, all that side's done. He's now resting at the hotel, ready to get here to do the event. So obviously in the background, as you can see, the room is getting ready now. We've got all the catering team setting the tables. We've got the production team, Spark, who are doing all the sound, vision and lights. We've got the pyrotechnic guys setting up down here. We've got the stages gone in. So yeah, as you can see, it's a full logistical process to put these events on. You know, it's not just a case of putting a celebrity on stage and that's it. You know, it's literally a military operation, seriously. I mean, we're talking 3 months planning right up until this point. And the team will work through right and through till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning to pack up and, you know, produce an event of the highest quality, which I'm sure you're all going to enjoy.
Okay.
So yeah, all good. Oh God, there's somebody I've just found off the street here. Who's this? Hi, how are you? Oh, this is my dad off the stuff. He was homeless last night.
Yeah, I was homeless last night.
And I was so
But I'll
kind
see
to
you
take
later.
him in our church.
Yes. I'm just talking to this lovely lady with regards to all this, just figuring out where to put the programmes. She didn't know that we were going to put programmes on here. So maybe our other team's going to do that, sort that out. I'm event support, whatever that is. See this? I've gone through hell and back to get this, in and amongst all this lot, all this production, all these lights and everything else. This is so important because it is for the stage, for Mr. Stallone, and if I didn't get this, there'd be trouble. How's about that?
Perfect. Yeah. It does actually look really good.
Yeah.
It's so hard now, trying hard now. It's so hard now.
Trying hard now.
Go on, Jenny, that's
right. Sorry. Gonna fly now.
You're going to sing on the key.
Trying hard now.
No, you're not singing like that on the key.
Oh.
Don't show off. No.
Trying hard, trying
No,
hard
no,
now,
no.
trying hard
No,
now.
you're not getting £700. You're not getting £700. No.
Right, cut.
Right, fantastic, lovely. When I say that, usual things, you know, like my little light bulb, you know, little things like this.
Number 4. Okay, I can hear. Yeah.
Could do with stapling him up. Perfect. Gagging for him.
Can't be moving the chairs.
Stapling for Stephen.
Can't be moving the chairs too. So no matter how long you're in this game, you know, I've been in it since I was in 17, 18, doing little events with tribute Beatle bands, you know, tribute Stone Roses bands, getting into smaller dinner events and stuff. And obviously we are where we are today. But no matter what happens, my stress levels go through the roof every single time. Even though I've got such a vast team, honest to God, I'm a nervous wreck. So we've had a major issue today, the LED backdrop, which we had planned for today for one of the first time ever we're going to have done it. So it's a video wall along the back which moves and interacts with the stage. It's not turned up, it's late, so the supposed to be here at 2 o'clock, it's obviously 4 o'clock, I've had a cut-off time and had to get rid of him. So as you can see, we're using the original one we used for Robert De Niro, but my attention to detail and OCD is going nuts because I just wanted that video wall. But it's just one of them things, you know, we're going to use it again for Manchester and Birmingham, and the room's nearly finished. For 20 to 5, got to go all the way into the centre of London now to a private dinner, which I'm stressing about because I'm not even ready. But the room's good, we're nearly there and it's going to be a great night.
I like it there.
I think it's all right when the lights are on.
No, I think it looks good there because it sort of hides that crease as well. Cameraman.
No, I think actually makes it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, we're going to jump to the last 20 seconds of this.
Again, you see,
What
little things. Can't find a PowerPoint, but who cares? It looks good. It sort of goes with a piano, doesn't it?
Right, I need to get your pass.
Happy days.
Did you need to get a pass then?
What better way to spend a Friday or... Is it Friday or Saturday? I don't know, is it Saturday? gosh, I tell you what, my head is mush because this is such a big event. And I didn't realise until I took a sneaky peek into this room. This is the Aurora Ballroom in the Intercontinental in London at the O2. And here we have it. Tables for 1,300 people. The only thing I would say is I'd have had paper plates because you could just chuck everything in a bin bag and get rid of it, saves on the washing up, but nonetheless. So there's going to be 1,300 people in here, all dressed up to the nines. It's a black tie do, totally glam, and they're not here to see me. Oh, no, 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 no. They're here to see an experience with Sylvester Stallone. So I think he's probably here somewhere at the moment. And what's going to happen is this room will fill with all those glamorous people, and then we'll build up here on a big screen with all the famous movie montages from the Rockies and the Rambos, you name it. And the musical accompaniment will be from up here. And we'll have a guy from Holland called Nude van Haskamp who will play the classic da-da-da, da-da-da. And then, ladies and gents, it'll be time for me to introduce the one, the only, Sylvester Stallone. Gosh, you're looking good. Look how young you are. Gosh, what a complexion.
Thank you.
Amazing, yeah, so sly. Well, you're a bit early, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right, it's just warming up. It'll be fine later on, it'll be fine. Thanks, see you later, Sly.
Especially for an experience with.
The other lady, she's in charge.
Yeah, so whatever Gus agrees, but we'll
Okay, I'll speak to her now. What time?
Right, listen to me, right? No matter how many times I do this, the stress now. Yeah, we're just trying to figure out his entrance onto the stage. Because last year we had a rush to the stage, so we're just trying to figure this out. So yeah, this is raw behind the scenes stuff.
Hi, sorry. How long before you get him in, please?
Not long.
No, but give me some time, please.
I'd say 10 past 9.
10 past 9.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's like, I imagine this to be like, you know, in the tunnels for the football. I think it's a bit like that, only, you know, I haven't got a football kit on, although some may wish that. And I don't think these are classed as football boots, are they? These are what you call killer heels. Yeah, and they are killing me. Dressed by Zainab Cartel, just saying. Oh, hello everyone. All good. Catering staff, very important. Look, he's clearing the way for me because obviously I'm diseased. And this is it. And I'm feeling, look, steady as. So, no, it's okay, it's fine. So, Mike is on here, just under my hair. Just have a quick fiddle. Okay, I've got my watch and my glasses because I can't see a thing. Some cue cards here, and obviously a selfie opportunity, but I don't think that's going to happen. But it's on airplane mode. Met Sylvester and lovely Jennifer and his daughter, and this is where the party starts. Everything's very finely tuned. Auctions, meals. And now it's time for showtime. What's going to happen? And the weird thing is, normally people think you're prepared, and I tend not to. And I was going, no, it's fine, I just feel my way, feel the mood of the audience and the guest. And then at this particular point, when you've got about 45 seconds left, you think, oh, should I be prepared? Fine, look. Steady, steady.
Off the word. Jimmy, how?
Now you ask yourself, do you get butterflies? Yeah, I guess so. You can call them butterflies. You could call them large moths. You could call it nerves. Or you could call it good fear. Say, you know what? I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to do it. Even if I fail, I'm going to try.
That's all you have to do.
Say yo a few times and we have it made.
We could have a yo-yo back if you want.
Pardon?
Would you like a yo back?
Yeah, I would, actually.
I think that'd be nice.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yo! Okay, makes me feel at home. Thank you.
Okay, so.
My goodness. Are you out there? There you are. Okay, enough of the smoke. I want to see these beautiful people. No, it's just that I get accused of this all the time at home. So I'm going to really get it tonight. Oh my God.
But the thing is, with Rambo, you know, I find like if I'm doing a TV show, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to the gym. I'm filming today. I can't do anything. You know, I can just about wash my hair and think that's a chore. But for you, you were training before, after. You know, it was relentless for Rambo, wasn't it? What was your regime?
Well, if you're directing it, and in Rockies, it's really a laborious, crazy, almost thankless thing, because you have to get up at a certain, you have to stay in shape for 6 months straight at least to do all the boxing, because there's 5 months of boxing. Then you're acting, then you're directing, then you're writing, then you're dealing with the other actors. Then at night you're going home and watching 3 or 4 hours of dailies, and you get up and start at 4 in the morning. It really is not, I don't recommend it. It's a real challenge that I thought I had to do it because I've seen what happens when you let go of a project and it's just not your vision. You go, God damn, why didn't I just do it myself? So I thought for the Rockies, the last few, I just had to get it done like that. But that becomes literally a lifestyle that I don't, you know, it's not a healthy one to get like that. I mean, it looks okay, but I felt it's caused incredible damage. I've had 4 back operations, 2 neck fusions, knee replacement, elbow, I mean, you name it. So sometimes it comes with a price.
Yeah, it does, and it's one of those, don't do that at home, people.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, really.
I think it's incumbent upon people, while they have their time on this planet, to try to venture out into areas where, you know, you don't feel so confident. And because I didn't. I mean, I never directed, I never wrote. I don't think I ever passed an English course until finally I was almost destitute on the street. I was 21 years old, and I said, now it's time to sink or swim. So I said, you know, no one's hiring you as an actor. Why don't you learn to write? But I didn't know how to write either. So I would go to the museum every day in the library and just start to practice reading and looking at the great literature. And I thought maybe something would sink in. Well, it did not.
Oh.
It went for years. The worst kind of screenplays, like pretentious promises written on water, cry and whisper in the same breath. The bogus guy.
Oh,
you know,
I quite like
that. Oh my God! I mean, it's like The Revenge of Dr. Chocolate. It was like you name it, the worst kind of things ever. And then finally, you come across an idea and you go, that works because it's not about you. It's about a situation. And that's when I realized that writing is about encompassing as many thoughts as you can of the feelings of the general population.
Yep. So you know, you sort of did live the part all the way through, which must be quite wearing, quite tiring. And
you know, some things you just feel comfortable with. Seriously, like it's like my wife will tell you, Rambo is definitely in the house before coffee.
Okay.
Before I have coffee, put that bow and arrow where I can't find it. You know, and then afterwards, sort of Rocky appears a little bit. You know, believe me. But now my daughters are so tough, they just threaten me. I just like, please, don't hurt me, don't hurt me.
I do love the way that, because you love your Instagram, but I was thinking, is it the girls that have influenced you? Because you do like a bit of Instagram, don't you?
I do.
I do.
I do. I do. I'm like, I don't know.
Do you get influenced by your girls?
Well,
then,
they talked me into it, and now I've become addicted to it. And
you are, aren't
oh,
you?
yeah. I mean, they think like, what's wrong with you? You're never off. It's like when you're corrected a child. So you have this adult. Why don't you put it down when you're eating, please? That kind of a thing.
I think I saw one, and it was with Jennifer. I hope she doesn't mind. But you were at home, and she does just what I do when someone picks up and they start doing a live story or something. I'm like, will you not do it? I'm not ready. I'm in my pajamas.
All the time.
Will you leave it?
That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone, no, I need full makeup. I said, no, you don't. You look great, guys.
Yeah.
But no, some people are very sensitive about that.
Cannes looked absolutely fantastic, the film festival this year.
Oh, yeah.
And you looked really emotional at some points.
I didn't want that to happen. I don't know why that happens. I think of myself, yeah, I'm bulletproof, man. This doesn't, And then you go, wow. Why am I here? Like, I was nobody. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. And I'm looking around in this place, they're packed to the rafters, and they're celebrating, Rambo, a character. And I'm like, damn, don't cry. Don't do it. Like, fight it. But something comes out, I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know how most people were raised, but a lot of times you're not raised with a lot of confidence, and you either have to fight for it or manufacture it or fake it until you believe it, which I'm a big believer in, just keep faking it until it's real. Sometimes it may just click in. And I was raised in that kind of environment. It was rough. So the fact that I ended up there when I thought I was going to end up, in some place very dark, it was a revelation. And of course, the family's there to see it. I'm going,
it
all
just
right,
looks such
take
a
me
lovely-
now, Lord. I peaked.
Well, Mr. Stallone, you were meant to be there.
Hey!
Yes, you were.
People ask me, how did you do it? I said, because there was an opportunity back then that didn't exist today. Back then, they would make movies on a hunch. Today, they make movies by actually selling territories. It's very, very precise. They know how much that actor is worth in Germany, what you'll get in Belgium. I mean, seriously. So you won't get to see those kinds of movies that we sort of grew up in the 70s, this and that, Dirty Harry. They wouldn't make it today. It's just out of the question.
And not actors like you either, I have to say. And that's what really counts for you being here tonight, because, I look at my kids and stuff, you'll never see an actor like that again. Not you won't. It's a different world.
It is a different world.
Yeah.
It's really something. And also what has happened is, if you were casting The Godfather today, that's why I think things happen at a certain time. Back then you had De Niro, Pacino, you had Jimmy. You couldn't cast it.
No.
There's no one to play the part. If you were doing Dirty Harry, good luck. Who's playing it? But that guy at that time presented an opportunity that's why I think when you do remakes sometimes, you're asking for big trouble. Because it's a certain element and a certain kind of mentality and a certain actor. Like Charles Bronson, forget it, done. So when they asked me to do Death Wish, I said, no. Because I made that mistake once with Get Carter.
Yeah.
And, you had the great Michael Caine do it. And he said, I want you to do a remake. I said, okay. And I learned the hard way that nostalgia and the identification at a certain period is very close to people's hearts, and they're not giving that up. And so, yeah. Thank you.
I have got a bit of a surprise for you. Nobody in production knows or anything, but have you heard of Wakefield? It's up north, don't worry. But I've got this lady, she's called Alana, and she's made me this, which I hope you like, and it's not rude, but it says sliced sack.
What? Sliced sack.
Right, so it's a bit like a lucky dip. Yep. So what I want you to do is you put your hand in. I've done all this, it's just amazing what you can get on Amazon. So I want you to put your hand in, draw something out, and then it'll be relevant to something about one of your movies in the past 45 years.
Well, it has some different things.
I know, there's squidgy,
some is slick and some is furry.
There's weirdy, there's wheelie, there's whirly.
All right.
Go on, what have you got? Oh, that's not bad. So that's the goalie glove. Escape to victory.
Oh, this is the right crowd for that.
Perfect.
Wow.
So you're talking about Michael Caine before.
Yeah.
And Pele.
Oh, you want to hear Michael?
I'd love one.
Here's a great story. Here
Okay,
you can
see?
hold my glove. Okay. So I'm there going, all right, how hard can this soccer be? You know, hey, big deal, little ball. So they bring out this World War II ball. I guess some people know that it looks like a cannonball. It's it's dark, it's menacing, it's heavy, especially when it hits the water. And the shoes they wore back then had steel tips. Today they would kill you, literally break your leg. I mean, that's how heavy they were. So Pele's there. I go, yeah, I've heard of you. And he goes, I'm going to play the goal. He goes, really? Have you ever done it? I go, no. I go, okay. You stand here in the goal. I'm going to put the ball right there. I'm going to stand there, and there's nothing you can do about it. I go, yeah, right. So he kicks the first one, and I go, okay. And I heard this. I'm telling you, what the fuck is that? And it's a old net, so it's aged, supposed to look like World War II. Okay, here we go. Do that again. And now he goes, I want to put it right there. Okay, sure you are. He goes, this time I managed to get my hand out. It snapped.
You broke your finger. He broke his finger.
Ba-boom. Went past my hand, broke the finger, tore a hole through the net, and shattered the barracks windows that were covered in wire mesh. And I went, I'll never say that again. Thank you all, and keep punching!
Sylvester Stallone, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, thank you.
We love you, Adrian!
Love you too. Love you too. Whoa!
The legendary Sylvester Stallone!
Right, it's fine. It's fine. This kid, let this kid hear me. Give him space. Give this.
So nice to meet you.
Why are you dressed so nicely?
I like your
Chris.
Yeah. Is that a shot? All right, take it.
Yeah, if you take a photo.
Here we
You
go.
go. You know what? I don't know. What did you do?
You press that picture.
There
Were
you go.
you there today?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
He came up to me and I was like, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, that's great though.
Thank you. Could you sign my pictures, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you've got some.
Here you are.
Okay, you pull the top. You want this one?
Yes, please.
Sylvester.
Yeah, I thought it was.
And keep punching.
And can you sign that one?
Oh yeah.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
you're welcome. Let's get this one up here so we can see it. There we go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll bring him over to his
What
parents.
is this yours?
Yeah.
What's your name?
No, I would love it to be from you. I don't want it to me, to my mom, to my dad. I want it off you.
And you missed that. I cannot believe that.
Okay, you know what? You gotta say that.
No.
I don't want it off.
Do you want me to sign this for you?
Yeah. No. I want you to not do it for my mom, my dad, or me. I want your name on it. No one
Really?
else's.
I love this young man. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to give you the full thing. This is, believe it or not, I'd like to walk around with this name, Sylvester. You better learn how to box. But how about this one? You know his name.
Oh, wow.
E-A-L-B-O-A. There it is. And keep punching. And that's the truth, man. As long as you got a fist and you keep pushing it forward, you're gonna knock something down. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Look at this guy. So, you know what?
Get your
What is
phone
your
out.
IQ? About 3,000?
Could you get your phone out and take a photo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He approached me when I was working. I was like, I don't know if I can do it, but
Definitely got to take a photo.
yeah, please do.
Look at him. He's going to be mayor. Who's next? I want to introduce you to your next prime minister. Thank you very much. You remember me when you're up there, okay? So, where's your photo? There we go. Is this your son?
No, he approached me. I'm working here.
Really?
I'm working here.
Well, he's your son now.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, guys. You bet. Take care.
Thank you. Take care.
The female to go to the green room, or do you have to go straight to the
No, that's
Sir,
Aside from the
green
smoke
room.
and the heat. Excellent
Oh,
job.
you have a smoker.
Well, we made a note about it for next week. I've got my bouncers and I've got
Where's
what's
your
all going.
slippers?
I did actually take my shoes off very early on, and I'm going to put my slippers on, my gym jams, and I'm going to have a nana nap, and then I might just come out pretending I'm like young and funky and drink in the bar and dance on the bar. None of that happened, by the way. None of it. None of it. I'm so boring.
A nana nap, that's a new word.
A nana nap, yeah. At a certain age, me and Sly were talking about it. You have to have a nana nap. You just have it. I'd have it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Just have a quick, sneaky little sleep. I don't sleep in my bed though. I've got another bedroom I go to, and that's my nana nap bedroom, because otherwise you associate it with your normal nap. Okay. Do you want to talk about this now?
Yeah, it's been a good night. Absolutely fantastic. Mr. Stallone was chilled out, relaxed. He actually wanted to stop. Been one of them nights. Little problems. Couldn't get the venue to clear the smoke, which was a bit irritating. But apart from that, yeah, it was absolutely spot on. See all these lovely people going for the photographs now. I didn't think there were that many actually, but lots of positive comments. Loved it. All the best. Thank you.
Like you on a stool?
Bring them in, nice and close.
Try to this side.
Yeah. Sean, just a quick one, please.
You look really tested.
You ready, guys? We're right at the end. Come on, let's go, guys.
Yeah. So I have a nana nap in a separate room, as opposed to my proper sleep. And about 2 till 3 in the afternoon. In the winter, it gets dark.
You're like a turtle.
I'm like a turtle. I'm like, what is it, Cuff and Link? They're probably I think they're 55 and nearly the same age as me. In fact, I'm almost as old as his turtles. In fact, I probably look like his turtle underneath all this schlep. Yeah. But anyway, the Christmas cracker is coming off, and yeah, I'm going to go and read my reviews for tonight. You know what I'm saying?